Okay, so this is about a 4-year-old plant. It's getting pretty mature. It's especially vigorous, and I wanted to show you this just because it kind of highlights the complexity of branching and things that you have to deal with when you're doing your final formation prunes. Here in this plant is some evidence of cold damage or sunburn from some of the coldest times of the year. Just here, it's going to be fine. So here we see a central stem and one of its earlier prune sites. Looks like it stimulated some branching. And oh, it looks like we didn't prune it until way up here, but there's some nice branching going on. What else is here? Oh, another prune site. And then we have this long shoot. Well, we don't want it to get too tall. And so I'm going to go up a couple leaves. I'm not sure where there isn't a leaf here. But it shouldn't make a difference. Just cut it right there. The same one, there's a little prune site here. Probably doesn't have a leaf because it was so cold it froze some of the leaves off. And here's one. This is just a long shoot that came up from the base, and that happens. Some of the plants do this more than others. And if it's thick and strong, you can keep it. Looks like it's already got some branching here. I'm not going to go down. I'm going to just go up to where it was branching there and try to bring it in line with the rest of the top. Don't want crossing over, so I'm going to take that. Hopefully these will go in different directions. And then we have lots of little branches like this one out here so far, because they're not central. But there are other big stems. Here's another one of those. This is all the way down here. Looks like it's never been pruned. We're going to let it go up to about here. It does have some branching up here, but I don't want this plant to get too big, so I'm going to encourage it to branch lower down. And so forth. So there's a lot more branches to work with, a little bit more things to think about, but it's a healthy looking plant and it'll certainly do well in the season to come. So this is the same plant we were just looking at, and I wanted to use it as a chance to talk about the understory. We have a branch here that's hanging down on the ground. It has a shoot that's sticking up, or a little sub-branch sticking up here that's heading out, and so instead of taking the whole branch off, I'm going to leave it there, give this one a chance to go forth. You also have a couple more. You can see a lot of crowding, and these shoots aren't that strong, they're not mature, and I want to cut them out because you get too much of this and then you'll get congestion under the plant. So there's plenty of other little things. Here's another branch hanging down to the ground. We don't need that. You need to take the whole thing off. And so forth. Here's a little branch sticking out. This kind of congestion can contribute to problems with scale and such. So, lots to do.